Olha só que maravilha, eu estou aqui em Lisboa, eu vim fazer uma série de cursos aqui, oferecer uma série de cursos e me surpreendi com umas peças maravilhosas feitas em cristais que elas emanam energias que podem ser regeneradoras. Eu estou aqui com o prazer de conversar com a Marjan, que é uma fundadora, cofundadora dessa técnica. Marjan, please introduce yourself for Brazilian people.
First of all, muito prazer.
Oh, good. De nada.
My name is Marjan Langbroek. I am Dutch, but I live in Lisbon, in Belgium actually. We came here 4 years ago, my husband and I, after we lived in Cyprus for 7 years, so we've been abroad for a long time. We came to Sintra, beautiful place. And we wanted to take it a little bit more quiet, and so we lived in a nice house. And my husband died after 4 months after living there.
Oh yeah. Oh.
He was the founder of the company Ascension. He founded it in 2005. His life story is really like good times, bad times. And normally from bad times come good times. So he had a company that went bankrupt and he went down. And from then on, this was in the early 90s, from then on he turned to spirituality because he didn't like the normal life of normal people anymore. So he turned to spirituality. He followed formation for regression reincarnation therapy. And slowly, slowly, the Ascended Master started speaking to him. They are always looking for people with whom they can connect. It's not a matter of being right or wrong, but they can speak only to certain people. And my husband was such a person, and they chose him to set up this company, Ascension, and to tell him how to make the crystals, but more important, how to put energy in the crystals. So that was told to him. And we've been doing that since 2005. I always helped him, but more with the worldly matters. Finance is important, the stock, the shipping. And he was more the spiritual leader of the company. And he gave formations about the Ascension tools. And this together we made it big until he passed away 4 years ago. And then I needed to make a decision, what do I want to do with this company? Because it was not my company. But I decided to continue with this company because these tools are very important to the world and you can't let that go. So it should not be related to just one person. It's more powerful than just one person. So I decided to continue with the company and I've been doing that since. That's my story. Oh. Very short. You can ask anything you want. I will answer any questions.
Yeah. Give me some reasons at the beginning. What's the purpose to put the energy inside the crystals?
There was Ascended Masters always want to help the world. Okay. That's their task, right?
Yeah.
So they need a form to do that. A lot of people don't believe in Ascended Masters. The energy is always there because it's cosmic energy. It's always there, but people do not believe in it. They cannot touch it. They cannot feel it. So they decided to make crystals, the forms here, and put the energy in there. So you have something to hold on to. You can hold it in your hand and then you can feel the energy. So this is the reason why they chose my husband, because he could talk to them. They could talk to him. So this is why they chose him.
Oh. And tell me about the sacred geography, geometry.
Yes, the holy geometry, yes. That's a certain relation between the forms and the distances. Holy geometry is very old. The pyramids in Egypt are made according to the holy geometry. The Fibonacci, everything, basically everything that you see and is pleasing to the eye has the holy geometry. It's just like that. It's just something that you relate to. And this is the same, the masters told him, like, use this, and it's not something that my husband chose, the master chose that.
And about this, the acknowledge, like what? Is a canalization about the, people from wherever, or is that you need to read? What can it comes, that kind of idea?
It's, well, my husband had a lot of information. It was written down, and we turned that into the website. You can read a lot there, and we turned it into seminars. So when you go to seminars, you can not only read about it, but you can also experience. The teachers, they know how to use the tools, and they know how to tell people to use it so that they can experience it. So there is a lot of knowledge. That's in Germany, in Portugal, in Holland, in Cyprus. A lot of people know about it already. And it's all on the site also.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
And today, maybe in Europe, is Cyprus, Germany, Holland, and
yes.
Portugal.
Portugal, yes.
And another country there are or not?
No,
yeah.
Well, Germany is not only Germany. They also have Switzerland, and they have Austria, and we have France, but the people there had something else to do, so that's not there anymore. We also have an Ascension International, and anybody that's not in a country that's where Ascension is, they can go to Ascension International, and then we ship it all through Europe from Cyprus.
Wonderful. And tell me about a little bit. Do you have some research about the result that you can use this kind of tools, like to improve our health, or maybe a psychology, whatever?
Research is a bit of a big word.
Yes.
But because research, in a normal sense, you need like figures pinpointed, like the temperature goes down or up with so many degrees. We don't have that, but we have a lot of testimonials of people. They use it, and they have, if they have a problem, they use Ascension, and after a month or 2 months, depending on what it is, they clearly can see that it's getting better with them. And even doctors are astonished what happens, but you know, the modern society, they want figures, and that unfortunately we cannot do, because this kind of energy is energy that's not recognized yet, and there is simply no instrument that can measure this kind of energy. So if you ask me, is there scientific proof? No, but you don't need scientific proof, right?
I don't think so.
No.
Maybe not, because if you
good,
have some testimonials that
loads of testimonials. They're also on the website, and we have also in our database, we have a lot of testimonials, and you can ask anybody who uses it, what does it do for you? And they will all tell you the same. It does them a lot of good, depending on what kind of problem they want to solve.
If somebody wanted to taste like some peace, what do you say about the Guardian?
The Guardian.
Yeah.
The Guardian is, it reinforces you. It makes you stronger from the inside. It protects you from people that want to steal your energy. Some people just steal your energy, not consciously, but they just do it. You stand next to them and you immediately feel tired. This protects you from that energy stealers. It makes you strong from the inside. It's easier to follow your own path because you learn how to say no to things that do not match you. So if somebody asks you, do you want to do that job? And you think, maybe not, but maybe I should because it's important for my career. Normally you would say yes, but with the Guardian, if it's not good for you, you just say no. In a gentle way, not like cutting somebody off, but in a gentle way, you protect your own life.
Oh, wonderful.
Yeah.
In this case, you can use the Guardian for the children and also for adults, yes?
Yes, there are two Guardians. The small one is for children and for old people, because old people sometimes have weak energy. Yeah. And then the big Guardian could maybe sometimes be too much, so they can also use the small Guardian. And the big Guardian, large Guardian, is for adults and late teens, yes.
And when the people asking or looking for this kind of peace, which is the most habitual thought about that? Like, okay, I have anxiously and stay here to put something like that, or maybe, oh my God, I would like to improve my financial.
Yeah, well, we have tools for all that. The problem normally is that it's in all kind of situations in life. first normally it gets worse before it gets better, right?
Yes.
So they are standing there in front of our display, and then they see all these tools, and then they say, oh, that's scary, because what's going to happen to me?
Yeah.
But then when they buy it, they use it, and in a few days' time, it's going very well. And this is also what we always say, and we really live up to that. You buy it. If it really doesn't do what we promises that it do, you can return it within 30 days and you get your money back, no questions asked. So I think that's a good, we are confident that it will work. So this is why we can offer that. And we get back once or twice a year. So it's not a lot. People really like it, wearing it, and when they start wearing it, they just don't want to go a day without it. So they just don't want to give it back. You cannot make them give it back. Yeah.
And what kind of people that can use this kind of tools? Everyone, or you need to take some classes or whatever?
You do not have to take classes. It works for everybody, but you need to want it to work. Okay. Because somebody who's really said, I don't want to change, it will not do it. You need to want to change. So that's the same with everything. It's if you don't want changes, it doesn't work.
Yeah, it's like a choice. If I choose to change, okay, come on, I can buy that and put it.
And it will help you, because these tools, they are very intelligent. They know what you need. They know, so if you want to go up or to go down, the tool knows, and it will help you with what way you need to go. It brings balance, it knows where you are, and it knows where you must go.
And sometimes you need to change, like if you use the Guardian, you need to use every day or just for a while? And
it's a choice. I wear it all the time. If I don't wear it, I don't feel well. So no, you can use it all the time. But it's a choice. Some people say, oh, it's too strong for me. Then we say, okay, take it off for a few days and then try again, or one day at a time. But basically, you can wear these Guardians, especially, you can wear them all the time.
And if you use all the time, you need to take a shower or not? You can go there.
You never have to take it off.
Oh, wonderful.
No, it's just when you go swimming in water with chlorine, then the silver gets black. That's black. But no, but you can have a shower, a bath, whatever. So no, and also it doesn't absorb strange energies, like crystals, natural crystals. They absorb the energy, so those you need to clean every now and then by putting them in the sunlight or in the moonlight. But with this, no, it doesn't absorb any energy. It doesn't need to be recharged. It works forever.
Oh, wonderful.
Yeah.
And if I can borrow you Guardian, it's okay?
Yes.
Or if I take you, okay, come on, I take your energy or whatever.
Because my energy is not in my Guardian. The Guardian is very neutral, so anybody can use it.
Oh, this is so cool, because you can have a little piece of that in your house. And you can use it, you can share and borrow for everybody.
Yes. It's not a problem. Yeah.
Give more information about this kind of piece.
The pyramid.
The pyramid, like that. It's so beautiful.
It's really beautiful. We have 9 colors. They are basically also balancing everything around them. So if you put them in your room, it balances everything in the room. For instance, if you have a dog that's barking all the time, it will just stop barking. If you have children that are always fighting, they will stop fighting. It brings balance and peace in your life. And we have different colors. The pink one, for instance, we say it's for love, especially love for yourself. The blue one is for calming. The gold one is for prosperity. The multicolor one is for happiness, alegria. And so every color has its function, and depending on that, you choose and put it in your room.
And you can use this kind of piece with animals, true? Please, tell me more about that.
And animals, they have a big advantage over people.
Wow.
You know why? They don't think.
And don't have judgment about anything.
And don't have judgment. This is why these tools work fantastic on animals, because if it heals them, it heals them. They don't think, oh, this will not work because it's just a piece of glass, and they don't think like that. So that's really, you can do all kind of wonderful things with animals. Yes.
Yes, because I think it's so wonderful, because if you have a pet in your house, like a cat or whatever, like a dog, and you can change a little bit your behavior if you use this kind of piece.
Yes,
absolutely. It's so lovely, and you can. I very think it's a very good gift to offer for your pet.
Absolutely, absolutely, and also if they are ill, it also helps. It helps them heal faster. And you always need vets, but this will just help improve the recovery. It will go very fast.
In this case, if you wanted to put in the animals, like a pet, you must to use the guardian for the children, not for adults.
Yes, you need to go, or a heart pendant. They're even smaller. They're very nice. They're very small.
Yeah.
Or what you can do is you can put it on a photo of the pet, because that also works. Putting our tools on photos also works. It's just a little bit weaker. So if you think it's too strong, you just put it on a photo and it will weaken down.
Oh, so cool.
Yes.
There are a lot of useful this kind of.
Yes,
you must to put your creativity to go up and come on, do it.
Yes.
And you can share. You can can combine.
Yes.
Many pieces.
Absolutely. Yes. Yes. Because for instance, we also have for energy in the room. We have the large tool of calmings. They're glass pillars. You put them in every corner. You can see one over there. This harmonizes the whole room, and if need be, the whole building. You put one in every corner, and this brings harmony to the whole building. And it's kind of similar to the pyramids. The pyramids do a little bit more. This is the tool of calmings, are specifically for clearing rooms, to put bad energy out. And so, and there we have a lot of tools. So I think we have 96 or something like that.
Wow. And if somebody wanted to taste some pieces, what kind of recommendation? Maybe for the guardian?
The guardian is good for anybody.
Okay.
But normally we say, follow your intuition, choose what speaks to you.
Oh, cool.
So we have these 9 color pyramids, and every color has kind of a function. But if you say love and somebody says, but that's not for me, that's not the pink one, that's the green one.
Okay.
Then, so they will choose the green one. So it's very intuitive, and what speaks to them, they should have that one.
It is so wonderful. And there are a lot of like herbs that you can use for maybe 4 different colors.
Yes.
Tell me a little bit more about that.
About the colors of the hearts.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's basically the same as with the pyramids. Every color has a meaning. The clear one is for clarity in your head. We have a pink one, which is again for love. We have the violet one is for to improve, to help you with your spirituality. And we have the blue one, and it's turquoise, aquamarine blue. And that's especially for children. That's the children's color.
So
yeah. So those are wonderful. They're very small, but they are very powerful. Very, very powerful. So when somebody says, I want to try, but it's too much money, then you say, start with the heart. It's not so expensive. And once they experience the energy, they will want more. It's like, it's so wonderful, this energy. They will look at the pyramids, they will look at the guardian, at the triangles, are also very beautiful and very powerful. So if they want to start slowly, they can start with the heart pendants.
Oh, this is so cool. And if somebody wanted to give more information, how can find this? Like internet, you have a site or whatever?
Yes, we have a website. It's ascension.eu, so not com or not NL, not PT, EU for Europe, because it's a European company. And if you go there, you will see that we have 5 countries. 5. We have Germany, we have Holland, we have France, we have international, and we have Cyprus, and we have Portugal. 6 actually.
Oh,
so you
cool.
can choose which country you want to go to. Of course, the German site is in German.
Yeah.
And the Portuguese site is in Portuguese, and the international and the Cyprus one are in English, and the Dutch site is in Dutch, of course.
Oh, this is so interesting because the people can choose the language and the country, whatever, no?
Yes, exactly.
If somebody in Brazil wanted to buy something this kind, you need to go to the website and order whatever you need, yes?
For Brazilian people, it's easy. They can order in Portugal because they understand Portuguese, right?
Yeah.
So they should order in Portugal. If somebody doesn't speak, for instance, German or French, they can go to the international site. The international site is in English. A lot of people speak English. But in Brazil, they can order through Portugal. It's not a problem.
I think it's much more easier for us.
Yes. Well, you can start your own site.
Yeah. Can you tell us a little bit more, or maybe some words to end the interview for Brazilian people?
Brazilian people. I've been to Brazil once. It's a wonderful country. I would love to go back there. We were unfortunately in January when it was very hot. So next time I'll come back in the European summer and the Brazilian winter, and I'd love to go there again. So thank you so much.
Oh, thank you so much, Mary, for the interview. You are so lovely. Thank you so much. É isso aí. Eu espero que vocês tenham aprendido bastante sobre essas peças e sobre essa possibilidade de uso, tanto terapêutico como pessoal. Eu te espero no próximo vídeo. Vem comigo!